This is Bella. She's been vegan since August 2017. That means she doesn't eat any meat products. She doesn't have anything that has milk in it, or eggs, or honey. As you can see, she's a normal dog. If anything, she's maybe 1 or 2 pounds overweight. That's what the vet has said. Her pee is normal, her poo is normal, her blood work is normal. Everything's normal about her. And she likes to chase sticks, just like all other dogs do. Right, Bella? Whoop. Sorry for covering my finger in front of the lens. So the water's not very deep here. She just likes to run in and go and get it. She does know how to swim, but when I'm holding the phone, it's a bit harder for me to throw the stick far. Oh, she actually gave it to me this time. Usually she hangs on to it for a long time. She has a hard time letting go. Hey, Bella. Let's go over here. Maybe the water's a little deeper on the other end here. Oh, for those of you wondering, these are my new shoes, and they're vegan. Oh no, I got them dirty already. And they are a brand name called Morel. We had to Google for them to try to make sure that they don't have glue that comes from ground up body parts of pigs, like the cartilage and things like that. So these ones were supposedly vegan. So we had to go to a store to get them. It's a little bit out of our way, but not too far. And they're pretty comfortable. I needed something that I could walk in that had a little bit more, whoops, of a, sort of a, Bella, can you move please? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Thank you. Oh, she's already in there. A little bit more of a cushion, I'd say, than my regular sneakers. Alright. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's still very shallow everywhere. You can see the water is really low this year. So if Bella can be vegan, my message to you is that your dog could also be vegan. Simply buy a reputable brand of vegan dog food, which has taurine in it and all the proper nutrients. There are many different brands on the market, such as Evolution, Gather, V-Dog, and so on. And you can also go to the link in my description to go to Veger, who distributes these. And your dog can be vegan too. Why pay for murder if you don't have to? Why would you want to pay people to kill other animals for your dog if you don't have to? If there was any other animal around, like a pig, a chicken, or a cow, I know I wouldn't be able to kill any of them to feed her. So why would I do that? Now sometimes there are geese here or ducks here, and Bella is able, if she wants to go out there and swim and get them, but she chooses not to. She would rather chase the stick than try to get the animals for food. But like any other dog, it's her instinct to chase them a little bit, but she not really doesn't seem to have much of an interest to eat them. There was a dead squirrel on the road on the way over here, and she didn't seem to have much of an interest in eating the dead squirrel. She had much more of an interest to get here to the lake, to be able to play and run freely off leash. So a little bit more about vegans. Vegans don't pay people for animals. They don't pay to breed them into existence, because we don't think that animals are here for us. We think that they are here with us. So why do we have pets, you might be asking? Well, it's because we have them if we have saved their lives. If we have adopted them, if they are in a cage somewhere stuck, if they are about to be eaten, people rescue animals such as pigs, chickens, cows, turkeys. But we don't believe that we should create them in the first place just for us. I'm going to try to throw this one with my left hand. Okay, Bella? So there are many people out there who will see Bella for exactly what she is, that she's a normal, healthy dog. And other people will write, like they do every single time in the comment section, "Oh, poor Bella. Look how she's half dead." But of course, the reason that they do that is what? Why do you think that somebody would not see Bella clearly? What would be a motivation for them to try to criticize her or the way that she's being raised? Well, people do that all the time. It's called vegan phobia. People don't like vegans because they don't like them telling them that they shouldn't pay for the rape, torture, and murder of animals. So they feel guilty themselves. So they will look at Bella and say to them, what they see is they see a dog like, I guess in their imagination, she's lying there almost like in a hospital bed, and she has like an intravenous hanging, and she has she's intubated, she has a tube down her trachea. This is what they see. See, most normal people see a dog who's just biting a branch right now and looking around curiously. But people who are really, really badly stricken by this vegan phobia, this hatred of vegans, they see something different. I don't know what they see though. It's very strange because when I look at her, I see that she looks sort of like a light brown color. I don't know. Maybe they look at her and think she looks purple. I don't know. Because they can't see clearly. It's so bizarre. Carnism. That's carnism. It's a belief system. It's a belief system that we're all brought up with, that hurting certain types of animals is absolutely normal and loving others is also normal. But that's actually not okay. It's not ethical. It's cruel. You know that pigs have as much intelligence as dogs? If there was a pig here on the beach, the pig would also want to play with toys and run around and splash in the water. Pigs are not stupid. But even if they really were, that doesn't mean that we should treat them any less differently, because they have feelings. What matters is not how smart they are, but how much they feel. Chickens feel, ducks feel, lambs feel. Right, Bella? So we shouldn't hurt any animals, especially if we don't have to. I mean, it's in self-defense, that's one thing. We're trying to defend our own lives, but there are so many other things to eat. Tofu, lentils, chickpeas. 1, 2, 3. Oh, she doesn't see it. It's right beside you, Bella. It's right beside you. See it? It's right beside you, honey. There it is. Go get it. Go get it. Did I see another one? It's in the water. You're silly. It's in the water. Let me throw this one. So, what should you do going forward? Go and look up vegan dog food for your pet and vegan cat food. Join a vegan group on Facebook for dogs, another one for cats, and figure out how to do this. It's no big deal whatsoever. For Bella, it was just a couple of days of transitioning over, feeding half and half, and then she was fine. And she likes her food. She eats it every day. She gobbles it down just like any other type of food. Hey, sweetie? Oh, she wants to keep her sick. And for yourselves, well, same thing. Google healthy vegan recipes. Go to howdoigovegan.com. And if you're not convinced about the ethics of it, go and watch the important documentaries. Dairy is Scary is only 5 minutes long. You can also go to Dominion Movement, which you can find with watchdominion.com, and you can go to Earthlings. These are all the standard documentaries that vegans have seen that break their hearts and that make them realize that there's no reason to hurt animals. And you see off in the distance there's a duck going by. Let's see if Bella's going to go and get the duck. She She can go and eat the duck if she wants to. See, she got the stick. She sees the duck. She could try to swim out to the duck. She doesn't want to eat the duck. She could eat meat, you see? She just wants food, basically. And when she has a full belly, she's totally fine. Thank you to everyone who's watching. Thank you for those of you who have vegan dogs and those of you who are vegan yourselves. The animals certainly appreciate it. It is the ethical thing to do. Veganism is a moral baseline, and vegan activism is too. You should be a vegan animal rights activist and speak out and help to promote things like veganism for dogs and to get people to adopt dogs and other animals and not to shop for them. Also, a good idea is to look for your local sanctuary in your neighborhood. Go and visit them if you can, and if you can't, still consider giving them a donation. Because a lot of people just dump animals on sanctuaries and just expect them to take care of them, but often they have no money from governments in order to take care of these animals. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Doo 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 doo.